Hello, this is Tom Christiano, and I'm at the Chelmsford Senior Center during the day of the Volunteer Fair in March of 2019 with, are you the Assistant Director, Natalie, of the Senior Center?
Yes, here in Chelmsford.
How long
Yeah.
have you held that position?
That's been about a year, and
About a year,
yeah,
nice.
before that I was a program coordinator, so I'm still doing that, but now helping with the volunteers as well.
Wonderful. How long have you been working here?
7
basically?
years.
7
so,
years, nice.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it. It's a very active, busy place, never a dull moment, and we have a very good group of people that come here from actually Chelmsford and surrounding towns. So.
I think it is a great senior center. Even though I only come here like special occasions and events, it always looks like packed with people, wonderful leadership. Debbie is your leader. What's it, Debbie? What's her
Debbie Sirianni, is the
Sirianni
director here. In
is
Chelmsford.
doing a
Yep.
wonderful job, right? How long she's been a director? Maybe 3 years now or something.
About 6 years. So
It's that
yeah,
gone by
6 and a
already.
half,
Wow,
maybe.
6.5. Wow. I remember
Yeah.
when she first got that job. I guess time just flies
It does, yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So today we're here at the Volunteer
Volunteer
Fair.
Fair,
Could you
yeah,
tell us a little about the Volunteer Fair?
Sure, yep, we sort of co-sponsor that with the library, so Chelmsford Library really gets it all going and does all the vendors, and then they have it here because we've got such a great space here in our Brigham Hall. And I'm not quite sure how many volunteer booths we had today, but quite a few and a great turnout from the snow day that was earlier in the month.
That's
so.
right. It was
Yeah.
like scheduled for early March. We
Yeah.
had snow that day, and I was
Yeah.
very glad when they canceled it because it was questionable with a few inches of snow. You might want to go ahead and do it. So I was very glad when they postponed it and came up with this date. In fact, every year maybe they should do more later March
Later
rather
in
than
the day.
early March.
Yeah.
So there's a great turnout today. I've been here since before noon,
Yeah.
and now it's about 2:30, so it's been going like crazy.
Yeah, a lot of great people.
I
coming
took a
in.
lot of photographs of the booths and a lot of nice people, right,
Wonderful,
today.
yes.
So did you you helped organize this with the library, right? With Vicki?
Right,
from
with
the
Vicki in the
library?
library, yep.
Nice. And what other events do you organize here?
So we
Wow.
have the Winter Fest, which the Chowder Fest is here at the Senior Center. We have that, and then the Board of Health does a health fair every other year here at the Senior Center. And I think they're doing one at the high school actually next month. That the Senior Center will go over to the high school and be a part of that.
Nice.
So
And do you have some other events here next month or the month after you could mention or think about?
Yeah.
Oh, you have trips all the time, right?
we have wonderful day trips. If you get our newsletter, you can go on townofchelmsford.us, look at under Senior Center, and our newsletter is right there, or you can call and get a copy of that. But we have a lot of things going on here. Wonderful. May is Older Americans Month. We usually have some great activities for that as well. So.
And did you always want to work in a senior center, Natalie?
I did. Well, it's a funny story. I used to work in public relations, and when my son was little, I was helping out with my grandmother-in-law. And the more I helped out with her, I actually took her to a couple senior centers in the area and realized that this is what I wanted to do. I really enjoyed working with older folks, which have now in turn taught me a lot of things. So
They're wonderful to work with sometimes, aren't they? Or most times.
yeah, well, I have
Yes,
wonderful volunteers too.
And all the seniors that were in there today that are volunteering are wonderful people. I think that's so wonderful that you want to do that too, and that's what you're working in.
Exactly.
And maybe someday you'll be a director as well if you want or whatever.
Yeah, it's really it's a great community here.
It is. Well, is there anything else we should talk about before we go, Natalie?
Well, just come down to the Chelmsford Senior Center. We have so many things here. Check out our newsletter. There's clubs, there's activities, there's games, there's bingo, there's lunch every day.
About the lunch, do you want to expand on that a bit? How does that work? Can people get here like 11:30, 12,
Yeah,
or
we
what?
serve lunch 11:30, 12:30 every day.
Does the price vary?
It's a $2.50 suggested donation for over 60.
So
it's a great
$2.50 if you're a senior citizen. You could come here and have lunch with or without your friends, whatever.
Yep, it's wonderful. We also have a wonderful supportive social day program. So if you have someone in your family or a senior who might just want to get out during the day but needs a little assistance, Colleen Normandy is the manager there, and she runs a wonderful program
That's
during the day,
fantastic.
9 to 3. So it's a great program.
In fact, I haven't been there, but downstairs, don't you have a pool table and maybe exercise
We have a
equipment or
whole
something?
fitness room downstairs,
Wow.
and we have a pool room. As I said, so many card games that you really just check out the newsletter, and I'm sure you'll find something that you would like.
Well, thank you
Yeah,
for talking with
sure,
us today,
thanks, Tom.
Natalie. Thank you. let's hope everything worked okay in my camera.